right, the time is here. Take advantage. If you're interested in promoting your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News, music, brand, or even yourself, email me, Sam Ant at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com for more information. Don't wait. Let's go.
Man, Mike, man, what's going
Yeah,
on, Mike?
definitely. Then so Sony, man, they are in the middle of acquiring Michael Jackson's or stake in his catalog. Now it's valued at $1.2 billion. Now, last February, Variety actually talked about the Jackson estate was in negotiations, seeking about 800 to 900 million for half of his interest in the singer's music catalog. Now, at the time, Billboard assessed that the estate earned about $75 million annually, with assets including ownership of master recordings, publishing for Jackson's share of his songs, the singer's My Jack publishing catalog, and royalties from theatrical shows based on his music. Now, Michael Jackson acquired Sony's catalog, Sony slash ATV's catalog at a point in time, and he even talked about it. But now they're getting it back. The deal is going for 600 million, so they didn't get what they were looking for last year. They were looking for 800 to 900 million, but it sold for 600 million, and now Sony has their stake back in the catalog that Michael Jackson purchased from them. How do you feel about this? Because if you can remember, there was a lot of conspiracies out there that
Yeah.
and people talked about he owned the Beatles catalog and all these people's catalog, and now he's dead. All the allegations are still flowing. Now the catalog, something that he boasted about and was very proud about, is not his anymore.
Yeah.
And real quick,
Yeah.
the attorney for the estate is not commenting on it. They're not giving any comment. So this is kind of fishy to me. But what's your thoughts?
It's very interesting, man, because one, okay, and my bad if you said it and I just didn't catch it. Is it his songs or is this Sony's catalog? Did they specify?
It's some of his stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
'Cause
man.
it says recorded masters, Michael Jackson's publishing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a whole bunch of things in there. That's his. Yeah,
See, when we have the artists that we love from yesteryear, and they kind of talked about the industry and the importance of holding on to that type of stuff,
right.
it kind of throws me through a loop, and we've seen this a lot the last year or so of artists kind of selling back their masters and selling their masters back and getting a nice chunk of change, but losing ownership nonetheless.
Right.
And when you look at a artist and icon like Michael Jackson, albeit passed away for some time now, you would think that the ownership would mean more than the monetary value at this point. That the fact that that ownership was something that people fought for and died for. Let's keep it 1,000 for a very long time. So the timing of it, the number, the fact that he's no longer here, it all just kind of makes me look at it a little side-eyed. You know what I'm saying? As to why and the timing of it. So, I mean, I'm not going to jump out the window yet. I would love to speak to somebody within the camp or somebody close to the situation that could better elaborate on that. We do have a couple people that we were very cool with within the Jackson
Right.
family that we have the utmost respect for. So if they hear this, when they hear this, if they are ready, then they can come on. If not, then respect and we understand. So,
Right.
it's interesting, man.
Yeah, and
Anything
it-
involving Mike, man, it kind of makes me look sideways.
Yeah, especially all the allegations and stuff coming out. Now, I think that's true what you said. You would think that, holding on to that would, be viable, more viable than gold. Right now, it's only half of the catalog, but still, that's a portion of, your life work, your life recordings. But people sell it because a lot of times they need the money, or they get, forced into a position where things ain't flowing like it used to, and they need those funds to survive. And the state made it. I'm sure when the state is a group of people that probably sit down and decide.
Right.
Say, all right, look, we got, because he still got debt, he still got bills, he still got things, that has to run.
It's crazy.
Like, that's why it's called an estate. Children, things, or whatever the case may be. So money still has to flow. Maybe they felt like, all right, we get rid of half of this and get this and pay off, and we still are collecting something, because they say that it's making, according to Billboard, $75 million annually, meaning yearly, which is a lot of money.
Good money.
Yeah, great money, but who knows what their expenses are? We never know.
Right.
But again, we've been seeing this. And I guess I don't know if there. I ask you this: is there ever a time when it's good to sell your publishing, in your opinion, or is it good to keep it? Like, what do you think?
Depends on the artist and depends on the situation. I'll put
Yeah,
it that way.
yeah,
If you're an artist that you've done great things, and all right, I'll give no disrespect to anybody about the name, right? This is with all due respect. A Jay Holiday, who killed it, had his time, right? Had Bed, had I'm still, I forgot the other song.
Damn.
It's boggling my mind right now.
damn.
Come on, man. But tired. But that's our man. Jay Holiday's our
Yeah,
guy,
yeah,
right?
real dude, man.
Had a nice run, but maybe has slowed down in recent years, right? But has a catalog, has something worth it. It may be in his best interest to maybe sell half of that, grab it, invest it. He earned the right to be able to do that. That's his money. It's like selling a stake in our business. When you
Right.
feel like the time is right, go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson, Prince, Beyonce, Taylor Swift type status where you sitting somewhere crazy, it may be in your best interest to keep that generationally, because that money one day, if needed, or that asset one day could put you in a very high list on people, and that can, you know what I mean, leverage some life-changing situations. So I think it just depends on the pecking order of the artist, in my opinion, on whether you should buy or sell. If I was sitting in a situation where I had a couple good hits and I had a nice catalog worth 60, 70 million, and I can go ahead and flip that for 35 real quick and reinvest, I'm doing it.
yeah. We seen people like Nelly. He did it, and then like you said, it probably made a lot of sense
Right.
for him to do it.
Hell
Now,
yeah.
you know, I'm sure he's not broke. I'm not saying that, but maybe he might not make $50 million from here until he dies. But the catalog, they say I'm gonna give you 50. Like fuck it. Or
Right.
he's making $1.2 million a year. You know what I mean, or whatever.
Right.
And they give him that big lump sum. He could do some things, maybe invest, get some more artists, start a label, whatever he wants to do.
Right.
You know, he could do it. So I think it's definitely case by case. I don't know about a Michael Jackson though.
Right.
That's why we would love to talk to people from the family, people very close to him, even the attorney that's over the estate, to say like, why did y'all do this? It's bringing in money. It's worth $1.2 billion.
Now, even now,
Right.
I mean, it died in, I think, 08, 09, maybe 2007. I forgot.
Right.
But around that time.
But it's timeless classic music though. Like that, his music's gonna be playing until they don't play music no more.
Right.
Whether it be clubs, gyms, anything, like anywhere.
Right.
Like, you know, parties. So man, it's just to be able to create something that could live on forever is just amazing to me, man. Just even thinking about that, like how long his music and some of these other people's music is gonna just live on forever.
That's why music makes me sick now, because of the power it has and the message it's giving nowadays.
Right.
And I'm not, okay, damn the messaging, right? I'm even talking about sonically, with all the machines and all of the
Yep.
new ways that we have to give to record music, which is cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it makes it faster, it makes the process way faster, but it takes away from the sound.
Yep.
It takes away from the Christmas. It takes away from the soul. It really does. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just so fast and put out so quickly. So we're not gonna get songs like that to where your kid at 3, 4 years old can listen to Michael Jackson, a song 30 years old, and don't know any better but rocking to that joint and catching on to that joint and ended
Right.
up loving it and singing it for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And the song was made 50 years prior to his time. So it's some genius and some real godly type talent to be able to do some stuff like that. And that's why music is in a shitter right now, because we don't got more of that.
It ain't just music; it's TV shows. I think.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say movies. 'Cause I think movies is great, but
Yeah.
definitely like TV shows. Remember, like even and we talked about this before. We'll talk about it again, man. Like a show like a Family Matters
Yep.
or Fresh Prince of Bel Air or any of those like black shows back then. Damn, like could you just Cosby Show?
Yep.
Like how important and how vital those shows were for people actually seeing a living example of this. All right, this is how a family supposed to work. Here's actually successful black people functioning in a household.
Yep.
To now, I'm sure you got some great shows out there, but the mainstream shows are Love and Hip Hop, which is just straight ratchetness,
Yeah.
straight fighting, straight this, straight that. Where is the like equivalent of that right now? And I ask the same thing in hip hop. Where's like something that can go against of Ice Spice
Right.
or one of these, you know, trifling ass bitches that's just shaking their ass all day? Who's the, and you can say, oh, Rhapsody and this, that, and Shay Noir, and really though, and shout out to them great artists. But who's really checking for them like that? Besides the people that actually rock with them and know their music.
And that's why they are struggling and dealing with things mentally when it comes to this industry shit, because they're trying to do the right thing and nobody gives a shit the way they act like they do.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And it's funny you brought up the shows, right? Because I was walking my dog either yesterday or today, and I'm thinking, yo, not only were those shows missed and needed for the messaging, but you think of the crop of talent, black talent that came out of these shows that were on the underground just coming up. Think of Cockroach, Carl Anthony Payne on the Cosby Show when he was with Theo. You think of Fresh Prince. I was thinking D.L. Hughley. The first time I was introduced to D.L. Hughley was on the Fresh Prince. When he came from Philly and did the comedy show.
Right.
Or even Don Cheadle, one of the best actors we have out here now, played Ice Tray in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Right.
It's like their start was in these shows. They were given opportunity within these shows. And we don't see that. It's like the minor leagues of our stars. We don't get to see this crop of talent get brought up and raised the right way and in positive messaging and then put out there to thrive and shine. So it goes so far and so deep when it even comes to the shows and how they used to come from yesterday and the music and things like that and the messaging and the seeds that it planted. So I don't know, man. I think we can get conspiratorial. That was systematically put in place because they seen it, the positive effect it was having. But we got to hold ourselves accountable and not watch the bullshit and not dive into the ratchet shit. Now, I don't know. We might be too far going for that.
Yeah. Yeah, but definitely. Are you looking forward to Kanye's album, The Vultures?
Nope.
Damn.
No.
Me either. I just don't want it to be no bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be no bullshit. When you going to return back to the old Kanye and your music? That's all I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I'm tired of all the la da 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 singing about the bullshit. Can we hear some real shit for a whole album? Can we get a classic, Ye? Is it in there still, Ye? Come on, Ye.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. Speaking on that, I was definitely looking forward to that Usher album when it came out, and I listened to it top to bottom when that Usher album came out a few days ago before the Super Bowl. It was ass.
Ass? Whoa.
It was ass.
They had it playing on the radio the other day, some of it. I ain't like it either, what I was listening to.
It's ass.
Usher, come on.
It's
dog.
ass. It's ass. And I don't expect 8701. I don't expect Confessions or Confessions 2 or, you know what I'm saying, those type of albums all the time. You know what I mean? My Way. I don't expect those classics all the time. But goddamn, we ain't heard you in a while.
Damn.
To see that, I can't say that I've heard a whack Usher album until now. That shit is bad.
Anyone I ever listen to, I love them.
That's what I'm saying. All of them.
Maybe because it didn't grow on you yet.
Bruh, no.
Oh, no. Oh,
Bruh, no.
man.
When have you ever had to say that about an Usher album? No. This ain't up to par, bro. And that's okay. You're still a legend. You're still one of the greatest of all time. You still hold your rank. This album ain't it.
Man,
Shit's ass.
that's disheartening. And see, that's what I hate about it. Because, like, if you're going to put something out, you're going to wait all this long, it better be a banger.
Yeah.
Like, bring R&B back type shit.
Yeah, exactly. And no, it's not. R&B my ass. This ain't it.
Damn.
And I gave it a genuine chance. I was ready to rock out every one of them. And I'm like, yo, this ain't it, bro.
No Need 1, 2. Where the fuck is Trey Songz at?
Dealing with touching bitches.
Damn, like, god damn. I mean, like,
Legal issues.
after he dropped, I think he got the couple joints, but Passion Present Plane and then Ready, I think it was called.
That's when he was at his.
That was them joints, just classics, both of them joints in the R&B world, I think. Well, close to classics. People probably argue that, but what happened, bro?
It ain't been like
Them
that.
two right there, the one, that one, those two up top.
2009 and 2010. I even like Trey Day in 07.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to like, play them joints.
Them joints
Yeah,
right there.
them joints right there. That was even kind of like it was love music to a certain extent, but it was kind of, you know what I mean. It was some club stuff too, but if you wanted to get freaky with your girl, you know, it was definitely that type of music.
You had like
for the
songs
grown and
6
sexy.
through 10, and you can throw on and bust her ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yep. So
missed that shit.
yeah, man. But damn, the Usher album's trash.
It's trash.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I said, it doesn't change how I feel about him. This album not it, bro.
Real quick before we get out of here, man, the JayZ Super Bowl halftime. What's your thoughts on those of lately?
All right.
Is this what it's supposed to be?
It ain't. It doesn't move me, man.
Right.
It doesn't move me, and it's no disrespect to JayZ. I mean, what else is he supposed to do? I don't like. Miss me with that lift every voice and sing shit at the Super Bowl. I'll do without that. Like,
Right.
don't give us that little phony punk ass little. Here you go. Makes us look weak. In my opinion, like
Right.
fuck that shit. Let our talent go ahead and shine on the field and represent us the right way and do us. Don't give us those little phony gestures. But and I don't know if JayZ got anything to do with that. But if you do, you can omit that shit. Other than that, though, man, it don't move me.
At least he has black talent at every
Yes.
halftime show.
Yes.
I mean, at least, I didn't think, from my interpretation, it was supposed to be a little more, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. What can you really expect the NFL to do? They do have a lot of power, but if we ain't pushing it, why should they at this point?
Yeah. And in all fairness, Usher and Rihanna, they deserve to have a half tape. They've put in enough
for
work
sure,
to deserve
yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? He's not giving it to no slouch that don't deserve. He's not having Soulja Boy sit up there and do the halftime.
Oh, come on, Soldier's a
Fuck outta
legend.
here. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? He don't got no ignorant shit going up there and doing a halftime show. He got people that are world renowned icon superstars. So
Yeah, hopefully he keeps it up.
Right. Who would you want to see next? My bad.
That's a good question. That's a very good question, man.
I want to see Chris Brown. I don't know if it'll ever happen.
Man,
But
put
after
Chris
seeing
up
Usher,
there.
and that's a shame. They're not. They're not.
Right. I would like to see Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I would like to see Chris. I'm trying to think about who else I like to see up there. Yeah, Chris Brown. He should be next.
Yeah.
He should really be next. That's actually a great one. Man, I don't know if it's gonna ever happen. It's sad if it doesn't. I wish it would, but he deserves it for sure.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll be a black artist next year. We'll see.
Maybe Taylor Swift.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Bring the Swifties out.
Oh, man. She pay enough, But man, another episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. That's your brother Sam, man. Viral Hip Hop News. I'm your brother, Oh God, Hip Hop News Uncensored. Together with Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Over and out. Peace.